everyone. Welcome back to the Cassini project. Sorry we were off last week. We had a little medical emergency with one of our players. How you feeling, Steph?
Sorry, my appendix exploded.
And thank you for not dying. We really appreciate that.
But I'm feeling lots better, thank you.
Alright, it's the start of our season finale tonight, following on last week when the crew of the USS Cavalier encountered a descendant of Harry Mudd who was being assaulted by members of the House of Torg, apparently for something related to the activities of the Hand. And our crew, unawares, in a different part of the quadrant, are just waiting, being ordered, stay where you are, waiting for what's to come. But we're going to start tonight in a more relaxing setting, as our crew is sitting in the mess hall, watching a holo recording of Cassalian opera, and as it reaches the final note and the prima donna plunges the knife into her chest, as they do, and everyone reacts with horror except for Kagon, being Klingon, who goes, "She died with honor," and laughs. And that's where we pick up.
Like Kagon was just like chowing down on gosh the whole time, like movie theater popcorn.
Harrison also has a plate of gawk, but it's just kind of frozen and, his hands up to his mouth are just frozen in shock.
In the corner, by the way, is Kathleen, who is just sipping a cup of tea nonchalantly. The only other person not affected by this.
That's certainly one way to be remembered, I guess.
But I don't understand.
Ariel pipes in. In the end of Cassalian opera, the prima donna kills herself because she has been training her whole life to hit that one note.
Huh.
I was not aware that's how these arias ended.
I guess it's a way of ending on a high, quite literally.
Is this still in practice?
According to computer records, yes it is.
Rather tame by Klingon opera standards, but she's got talent. Well, she had talent.
It's definitely, a mark. The unique performance. Never gonna be one like it again.
I guess that's the point.
Next time, let's pick some Wagner.
Oh, I hate Wagner!
I don't know who that is, but if it doesn't end like this, I'm okay with that.
You haven't heard Stravinsky until you've heard it in the original Klingon.
Oh, here we go again, comes from the reporter.
I will admit, Hamlet does gain something when it's spoken in Klingonese.
Isn't Stravinsky a musician? Am I getting my, Earth history right on that?
But yes.
Well, then
Earth
it wouldn't be in Klingon because it's not in any language.
The riots are certainly in Klingonese.
It's at this moment that this political clusterfuck, as it were, is interrupted by your combat chirping, Captain Harrison. Return Reek to Captain.
Harrison here.
Captain, the USS Cavalier just came out of warp, accompanied by a small civilian ship that's kind of rinky-dinky. They're requesting your presence in the transporter room. Something urgent. Priority 1.
Alright, we'll be right there. And look over at K'theris, Commander.
I'm gonna look to Talus and just give her a nod. Lieutenant, you're with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, everyone. Guess we're back to work.
Alright. And so, move over into the transporter room, and I need a second to get Talus onto the page. You walk in and the transport chief is like, they're requesting to beam over 6, sir.
Permission granted.
Alright. Energize. And it's at that moment, there's you see your dad and a familiar face accompanied by 4 other Makos materialize on the pad.
Admiral, Colonel.
Colonel.
Good
Admiral.
to see you, Colonel.
Captain, Commander, Lieutenant.
Doctor.
Seriously?
Man, now. Ted's gonna crack his neck. Commander, Lieutenant, Captain. All right. I can get pleasantries out of the way later. Right now, we got shit to do.
Official business, as it was.
As it is. All right. Basically, we're going to need to use a conference room, and this is unfortunately classified.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so. And then a few minutes later, you arrive in the conference room.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm told, you and Lieutenant Kagon have been following up on the Lieutenant Commander Kagon been following up on the hand.
Yeah, we did some reconnaissance earlier on when we were first stationed on DS9.
Well, we ran into somebody dealing with the hand. I've told you're familiar with what's his name? Mud something. First name.
Phineas.
All right, thank you, disembodied voice. Yeah, Phineas Mudd.
By reputation, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, he got on the bad side of some people related to the Klaus Torg, the Cleon Empire.
Kagon be here because I think Kagon needs to hear
Oh yeah,
this.
absolutely. Kagon will be there.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, Kagon is there. I just don't have art asses to fit everyone on the senior staff there.
Okay. So everyone is here.
Everyone is here.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And I'll add people into the scene as necessary, which I will do for Kagon right now.
See itty bitty Kagon.
All-powerful Batleth, itty-bitty looking space.
I'm not too familiar with that house. Kagon, what do you know about them?
The House of Torg was banished from the Klingon Empire for treachery against the High Chancellor. They are filth.
Great.
Always seemed like just one.
So if it's not an exiled Frossen clan, it's an exiled Klingon clan.
Yeah, and we think they've hired the hand to supply them with raw materials for ships and crews.
Yeah, we've kind of discerned that much.
Mm-hmm.
Something to do with, I don't know, building an army. And now that we have an...
That's possible. However, Mr. Mudd here has presented us with a unique opportunity. I'm afraid you two are going to have to go back undercover.
I just looked at Kagon.
Just kind of gives a almost imperceptible shrug.
Well, I guess you get to put those cool sunglasses back.
Ariel just pipes in. I'm sorry, sunglasses?
Oh, that's right, I never told you! Oh, I'll have to make a composite of what he looked like when we went undercover. It was brilliant.
I will be sure to take a hollow image before he departs.
Oh, is this your AI?
This is Ariel.
Oh. Hi, Ariel.
Greetings, Admiral.
I know someone who'd very much like to meet you, I think.
So I have been informed.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no. You two are in a unique position. You can get in, find out what's going on, preferably find out where their base of operations is, because they'd be building all this shit somewhere, right? And once you do, we can bring in a strike team.
So our plan is go in, don't kill anyone, get out.
You're just doing reconnaissance. You're getting information.
Last time we had a person a little bit more competent on the inside.
In response to this, because this is information for you, Ted, they have not been able to recruit Captain Mizue for this mission. He is busy dealing with other responsibilities at this time, and it's been difficult to get in contact with Captain Fang.
Unfortunately, Mizoi's been unfortunately he's filled up with other duties at the moment, and Fang is kind of off the radar.
Well, that's what Fang does.
So I'm told. But yeah, no. You two will be going in with Captain Mudd. The Cavalier and the Cassini will be here, just for backup, just in case.
So, to be specific on those particular orders, because I have not had an opportunity to come up with a document for you, the Cassini can get a lot closer because of its stealth systems to monitor the situation, meaning that this will be the first response vehicle. The Cavalier will have to be like a light year or two out, relaying information through subspace.
That's fine. It's kind of what she was meant for.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, obviously Ted relayed that information. He didn't even have it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so what story are we meant to go with? First, we worked with Fang and Mizoi, and now we're working with Mud.
Well,
How are we supposed to finagle that?
Well, your cover's at your mercenaries, right?
Kind of.
You got hired.
And that is something that did transpire. You are technically in the employ of the Hand. If you believe your services can be made available, you can do so.
Look, no one ever said this shit was easy. And there's risks, but we take them.
If he does anything stupid, I'm not responsible for what I do.
I have every faith in Lieutenant Commander Kagon to keep everything on track, as well as you, Commander.
Admiral, the Klingons do have an understanding of the Mudd family.
Try to keep him alive, please.
We know it sucks, but try to keep him alive.
You know, no, it's an order. Keep him alive.
Oh, I'll keep him alive.
And in one piece.
Damn it.
Commander, do you require some lorazepam?
No, I'm fine. Thank you, Ariel.
Alright, any more questions?
A lot, but I don't think they're going to help.
I suppose we had better meet this Mudd.
Mm-hmm. Probably the best idea. And I guess at some point we're gonna before we transfer over to meeting with Mudd, though.
Mm-hmm.
Ted is actually gonna talk to K'theris. About that letter you sent.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, yeah, the letter. Yeah.
There were a couple cats. Like house cats, like Earth.
Noted.
Yeah.
Slightly odd, but...
I mean, I don't remember how well you got along with them, but I mean, Zach liked cats, so
It was very awkward.
Yeah, it was always just kind of weird.
I'm trying to picture it in my head, and it seems weird.
Yeah, it'd be like me petting a little salamander. Okay, bad choice of words. Let's get
But seriously, an Akira class managed to do that, and like I just follow behind him as a...
Yep.
Alright. So, you beam onto Mud's bridge in your disguises. Oh, hello, Commander. Commander. Oh, I'm sorry. K'theris and Kagon.
Mud.
It's so wonderful to have you here. I hope that this isn't an imposition. Oh, okay then. And he just kind of scurries off.
just no.
One thing you do notice is that he is manning the ship all by himself. You guys gonna do anything else to talk to him before you leave?
I want to do a once over of the ship and just see like integrity and like look for listening devices and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so that would be... I guess that would be recent security. Because this is primarily a security check.
Okay. And I'm assuming intelligence operations applies?
Yeah, intelligence ops applies.
Oh, do you want an assist?
No, I'm good right now.
Okay.
This is a difficulty 1 task. Alright, first momentum of the night. There are no listening devices, any kind of spy equipment you can find. A mud ship looks like it's mostly hollowed out for hauling cargo, and it's generally best if he doesn't have anything recording anything.
Alright, Mud, what's your plan? What's your story?
Oh, well, it's quite simple, really. You see, I know that the Hand is looking for people to assist in the next stage of his biological research. I know Dr. Kagon has been covered in such a way. That might be an informative way to get you into position.
You seem to know a lot.
Well, information does tend to come through the organization. Anyone who managed to impress him tends to get noticed.
Got any other names of people who have impressed him?
Well, not any that I would want to reveal for the sake of my own life.
What's wrong, Mud? Don't trust us?
It's not
Don't think we can protect you?
Honestly, no. I think as soon as you get off the ship, you're not going to give 2 shits about me.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Please roll a total bluff check there.
Hey, he's a Federation asset! I don't think that's necessarily a...
No, but you have to convince him.
Meanwhile, Kagon's over here thinking, that implies we give 2 shits about you right now.
You have to give at least half a shit. It's an order.
Alright, what am I rolling?
I guess this would be Presence Command.
Actually, for lying, specifically bluffing, that's control.
That's control, okay.
Yeah.
Control Command.
I looked
Okay. Intelligence op?
Yeah, I'll allow it. He seems mollified, but he's not entirely convinced.
That's fair. It's fine. You don't have to say anything. I wouldn't want you to give up all of your secrets.
I very much appreciate that. Are we ready to go?
I do have one question, Mud. How do you intend to explain surviving an attack by the House of Torg?
I'm very good at surviving. He knows this.
They are rather squirrely.
Yes, I suppose so. Very well.
So did you pick us up after your illicit escape?
I'm sorry, can you get you to please repeat that?
Oh. Did you pick us up after your illicit escape?
I need clarification on your end as to what you mean.
Did he pick us up after he, quote unquote, got away from the House of Torg?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he did. That is the official cover story. All right, you guys ready?
As will ever be.
All right. Meanwhile, back on the Cassini, this is the scene on the view screen. Mudship coasting next to the Cavalier. Ted and Logan are both on the bridge presently. And you get an incoming hail from Captain K'theris to the Admiral.
All right, let's hear it.
Captain, the Cavalier is ready to provide remote assistance. We are ready to depart at your leisure.
Go ahead. Let's get this done.
Very well. Transmission ends, and you guys start making off towards the hand's current location. Grass, can I get you? I'm gonna make you actually do a roll for this one. It's difficulty 0, but it's a chance for get some momentum.
Okay, yeah, Graz is stopping away. The control engages warp, I presume.
Okay, so control con, please.
There's my character sheet.
Presses the mixtape button on his pants.
Awesome Mix Volume 3.
All right, so that's 2 more momentum to get you guys started.
And someone do the Cassini.
Yes. Journey, why don't I have you handle the Cassini tonight?
Okay.
Since the Doctor is usually the out of focus character. This would be Engines Con, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Oh, nice. You guys are up to 5 before you even get there.
Sweet.
All right, so and all 3 ships go to warp. The Cavalier's going at a slower warp 3. You guys are traveling at warp 5, and Mudship is taking the lead at warp 6.
I'm also, just for clarification, going to say that both Kagon and I have a mech left.
Mm-hmm.
Because, okay.
Yep, you both have mech lists. If you don't have one on your character sheet, add one. Which you do stuff, and I'm pretty sure Kagon does too.
I'm pretty sure I do, but let me double check.
No, you got a Datog. Oh, yes, you do have a mech list. Yes. Alright. So you start coasting after a few hours in warp. Talos, can I get you to do an insight security check? Sarah.
Sure thing.
Difficulty 1.
Will the Cassini be doing anything assisting?
No, this is just to make an accurate prediction of when to turn on the stealth systems. All right, you have hilariously overshot on this one. You guys are full up on momentum. I'm going to allow you to immediately spend that leftover momentum on your next roll for an extra dice.
Okay, great.
You feel like this would be a good time to start, press the buff icon that says mask energy signature and go into stealth.
Okay.
We need to come up with like a good alert term for this.
Ooh, oh god, there was like a 7 for that. Oh, silent running.
Yeah, there's silent running, but I mean like, we can't have it be like yellow alert or blue alert or red alert or black alert.
We can't take black alert.
Can't
I
take
mean,
green alert.
They haven't used the spore drive for ages. I think we could grab black alert.
I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm pretty sure you do that. Starfleet Intelligence shows up. Oh, what do you know?
I actually agree with Baz, and we should have it be green alert.
Green alert is actually also an existing Starfleet alert status.
Oh.
It's actually the default status your ship is at when nothing's going on. Is status green.
It makes sense that you would be at yellow alert if you're engaged in stealth ops, though. You want to be at that higher state of readiness, but you don't necessarily need to be at red alert.
Yeah, yellow probably.
All right then, yellow alert. And
That doesn't sound.
yeah, and then so I guess this is gonna fall under Talus's purview since Kagon's not on board. This is a control science roll.
Oh,
Dude,
great, my dump stat.
Yeah, your dump stat. I mean, control isn't your dump stat, but science is.
Science is definitely my dump stat.
Would you like some assistance on that?
Hey, they've got Admiral Ted on board. He could do the science.
I think that's his point. Ted's gonna be like, no, do this, and this, and then we'll obscure.
I was actually going to suggest Harrison because his science is not his dump stat.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, I need to double check something about Harrison, but go ahead and roll, Sarah.
Okay, I'm going to use that extra floating momentum.
Okay.
I'll probably need it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or not.
Or not. I guess I could not assist because
yeah, so the way I'm going to interpret this is that since you've already got all this momentum, I'm going to turn all those overflows into you have very successfully done so, enabled the stealth systems. There's the basically you're so blurred out that they're not going to get a target lock on you until you drop it. And it does not cost a point of power like it usually would.
Nice.
very nice. Good work, Lieutenant.
I aim to please, sir.
All right. So, after about, say, 15 minutes from this, you guys, the Mud's little freighter jumps out of warp, followed by the Cassini about, I would say maybe, I'm going to go with about like 20,000 kilometers out.
Yeah, 20 to 50,000.
Yeah, 20,000. And from their perspective, this is what they're going to see on the screen.
Okay. While we were traveling, I would have asked Mud just a few basic questions.
Absolutely.
First one being, if he ever met the Hand, what did the Hand look like when he met them?
He basically describes him as the same way that you remember, being a Bolian in a nice black suit.
Okay, so that seems to be a favored appearance.
I've never heard of him taking a different appearance at all.
Has he made any mention about what all of this is for, or anything, any special requests for items that have come through?
Mostly he's been interested in ship parts and biotechnology, but honestly, I don't ask too many questions. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
That is probably wise. Mud, what is the top speed of this freighter?
If I really push the drive, it can hit warp 8, but I prefer not to do that. It tends to burn out the engines.
No, understandable. Most freighters don't do much past warp 5. That's a good advantage to have in the pocket.
Indeed.
Hey, Kagon.
Yes.
You actually look pretty good.
Thank you.
And then there's a little bloop 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 on the console, and it goes, "We're being hailed by the hand." And the hand comes on screen. Ah, Mr. Mudd, it's so good to see you again. Oh, Dr. Kagon, Mr. K'theris, it's wonderful to see both of you. I was actually hoping I might run into you soon. I've got a wonderful proposition. Why don't you two be on board? Mudd, we'll talk about payment for your unfortunate incident. I am terribly sorry.
I'm just gonna give a nod.
Yeah.
Alright. And the hand sees that, nods his head, and you two are beamed over to the hand's ship, which is registered over on the Cassini's as your combat signature goes from ship to over onto the hands.
We have infiltration.
Yeah. Can I actually get the Cassini crew really quickly to do a status overview, a difficulty 1 reasons science passive scan?
That's you, Talus.
That's Talus, Graz, you, whoever you want it to be.
What is the ship rolling?
That'll be sensor science.
Science?
Oh,
Sensor science.
what's your science like, Raz?
My science is 1.
Okay, then probably Talus. He was muted currently.
Yeah. So that's all you, Sarah.
All right. What am I doing? Control
You're-
science? Again?
Reason science.
Reasons. Oh, okay. This is even worse.
Yeah, this is going to be hard.
You might like some assistance with this one.
Which
Yes.
the ship is giving you.
Take some momentum.
That's good. I'll take a momentum.
Alright. A momentum spent for an extra die.
Not too bad.
Alright.
Nicely done.
So you actually regain your momentum.
Well, never mind.
So here is the current status of the hand's ship. Its shields are presently down. You are able to get some tactical information based off of how, just basically from passive energy readouts, it seems to have more power than a lot of other ships of its size, probably overclocked. You're also getting some kind of a radiation nullification anomaly, which suggests that it's probably got some heavy-duty armor on it. So you're thinking probably around a resistance of like 3. And this thing, you can't get a tell of how powerful its weapons are, but you can kind of pick up that there is an active energy flow, suggesting that its weapons may not be armed yet, but they can be rapidly charged.
What class is that vessel?
It is a Rysian yacht that's been heavily modified for whatever his purposes are.
Right.
Can I do like is there an inside con check or something just to check like how non-standard it is, or if
Yeah, I would say that's more of a reason con check. Because this is your knowledge. Insight is people, typically.
Actually, insight can also apply specifically for identifying ship frames.
Yes,
well-
but he's not looking for identifying the ship from identifying the abilities of it, which is more knowledge.
Okay.
all right, I'm gonna take a momentum.
Alright.
I don't think I've got a focus for this. Yeah, I don't. So I'm just gonna roll a 3. Oof.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't think you have cautious con, do you?
Actually, I think Yes, I do. I've got one. I can reroll one.
Yeah, you can reroll one.
Well, at least there's no complications there.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Now, what's me roll the complication?
Right, now that I've said that.
Basically.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, you know that these Rizian yachts are also used by the Rizian military. They don't typically like to announce it so much because, vacation resort. But if they have to defend themselves, these ships can be pretty heavily armed.
There's a reason that no one messes with Ryza.
Right, no one invades Ryza because, nice, gentle people until you piss them off, in which case there's enough disruptors going up your ass that there's not an ass left.
They're very apologetic when they're blowing you into a
It's like the Swiss,
Mm-hmm.
Their leader is actually led by someone who looks remarkably like Chris Judge.
Indeed.
Nice. See what you did there.
So meanwhile, Commander Kagon, Commander K'theris and Lieutenant Commander Kagon, you two are led through the hand ship, this opulent Rizian luxury cruiser. They're taken from a transport room. It's got a lot of kind of Ferengi styling to it, lots of aftermarket equipment and so forth.
but that was expected because last time we saw him, he was in very Ferengi style clothes.
Yeah, and so those of you who saw the Star Wars prequel movie about Solo, like it's kind of like what's his face's yacht in that. It's kind of that styling.
Ooh, okay.
I'm kind of just imagining the Lost in Paradise from Fifth Element.
Yeah, it's kind of got it's got that look to it too because you got that big open wrist area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Probably some Cassilian opera singers punching daggers in the chest.
There's other kinds of opera.
Yeah, clown opera where they shove knives into other people.
Yes.
Go.
And so you're eventually brought to a control room where the hand is waiting alongside a Klingon. Oh, my friends, welcome. Oh, it's so good to have you here. Meanwhile, on the Cassini, I need a reason science check. Anyone can do it. Difficulty 1.
Can Vrask do it?
I suppose Vrask can do it if you want Vrask to do it. Someone else has to roll for the ship.
I mean, his science and reason isn't that bad.
I'll do the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, we can say Varas has been on the bridge.
Yeah, Vrask is working Kagon Science Console.
Yeah, basically. We're all cross-trained.
Pretty sure no focuses, right?
Yeah, pretty sure you don't have a focus in this.
Okay. What's the, is there a target number?
The target number is 1.
Okay.
What's the ship rolling?
Ship, this is sensor science. This is basic scanner stuff.
Okay.
Okay, nicely done. Very nicely done. So all that momentum has been restored, but you got 3 over, so I guess if you want to have more information, this is the time to spend it. You lose their signal.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Yeah. There is immediately, like, the comm badges for Kagon and K'theris immediately appear.
Captain, the K'theris and Kagon's comm badges signals have vanished off sensors.
In what manner?
They're not there anymore.
Has there been any transport off the ship?
For one of your information spends, I'm going to say no. There is no evidence of a transport beam.
No, Captain, there haven't been.
Is it possible they've entered into an area of the ship that's having its signals dampened?
This is the most likely reasonable conclusion you can make.
If I had to give a guess, sir, I would say yes.
That means we're not going to be able to establish a transporter lock unless we switch to active sensors.
Even if you switch to active sensors, you will probably not be able to detect them. Based off of the information that you're getting, if you could get even a passive lock on them, you would maybe be able to break through, but you're not getting anything. It's like the cessation of a signal.
I don't think that's correct, Captain.
That means they're unblind. It's up to them now. Not thrilled about it. Yeah, Harrison just kind of like crosses his arm and just stares intently at the screen. He's not happy about being out of contact.
Meanwhile, back on the Hand's ship, the Hand is being joked. It's so great to see you again. Oh. And then his Klingon partner there goes, yes, I should probably choose. Allow me to introduce you to Torak, son of Kaval.
Does that name sound familiar to me at all?
Yeah, same.
Not that you can remember.
With all of my intelligence gathering and reading, would I have done anything because of my intelligence officer thing?
Have you gone specifically looking for individual Klingons in the Klingon Empire?
No.
Then no.
Does he have a house marking?
Yeah, he's wearing that marking of House Torg.
Okay. I'm just gonna do the traditional Klingon.
He just kind of... And can I get an insight security check from both of you? These are 2 independent checks.
Yep, I'm gonna take a momentum here if that's alright with you guys.
That's absolutely alright.
Yeah, go for it. I'm also gonna take a moment.
Alright.
Insight security, you said?
Yes, difficulty 1.
Oh no! Oh no!
He made the check, though.
Okay, God.
Wow!
Holy shit!
Oh, that's not good. Wait, K'theris, do you have cautious?
Yes,
K'theris
I
doesn't-
do.
All right.
Thank God I bought that momentum.
Yes, good thing you did. And I'm gonna bank that as threat from you, Kagon.
Okay.
You both notice he's side-eyeing Kagon. You're not sure if it's because he's a scientist or if he knows Kagon, but just kind of giving him this look of, you're beneath me. And Kagon, your complication that generates a threat is, you kind of lock eyes with him for a second through your glasses, and he perceives it.
Well,
Yeah, I.
I'm gonna very slightly position myself between Kagon and this.
As you start to make that move, the Hand actually holds his hand, no pun intended, and goes, now, Commander, I can see that it's always difficult between a Klingon scientist and a Klingon warrior, but I assure you, my friend here is... Torak is far more than he appears to be. He is a representative of House Torg, and they want to discuss with both of you how to further their operations in this sector.
I'm just gonna give him a slow look and then turn my attention towards the Hand and just give him a nod and, well, as long as you can ensure that there won't be any pissing contests on this ship.
If there is, it won't be coming from either of us. Sure. Why don't you take Dr. Kagon to see some of the research you think he would be appropriate for? And Turok just kind of holds out his hand towards the door leading to the turbo lift.
I'll head that way.
All right, and he follows behind you.
don't turn your back on him.
Yeah. You enter the turbo lift, and the Hand just kind of smiles and goes, I must admit, K'theris, you are a remarkable person, but we need to talk business. And he he pulls up a small vial, and you recognize it as the biomimetic gel.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Remember this?"
It looks familiar. Admittedly, I'm not super familiar with all of that stuff, but yeah.
Well, you should. You carried a bunch of it on Captain Fang's freighter. It's remarkable how much it looks like the real thing, right?
Excuse me?
Oh, it was fake. Did you really think you could make biomimetic gel that pure and in that quantity?
I admit I was surprised, but I've seen stranger things in the universe.
I'm sure you have, but it made him for a fantastic cover commander. I'm afraid, however, our business arrangement is going to have to come to an end.
That's a shame.
I agree. Meanwhile, we're going to cut over into the turbolift for the other side of the conversation. You get about 2 floors up, and Turok freezes the elevator, Kagon.
Okay.
He goes, "I had heard you had lost your memory. Now I see that is true. You just honor yourself even further, Kagon."
Explain yourself.
The only explanation I need to tell you is I am your brother, and you are a traitor. Question, did you bring Worf with you?
No.
That's probably a good thing.
Probably, yes.
And we cut back down to the command center again, and Hand goes, "You're right, it is unfortunate." And he taps a button on his control panel. "Has Mr. Mudd been paid and his crew returned to him?" "Yes, sir, he has." "Fine, tell him to get the hell out of here, and if I ever see him again, I'm gonna blow him out of the sky." "Yes, sir." By the way, there's an old friend who's been looking forward to seeing you again. Well, I wouldn't say looking forward to seeing you so much as killing you. Come in, Captain. And right as you walk in, you see Fang walk in, and she just looks right at you in the eye and goes, "You are such a fucking idiot, K'theris."
But you love me for it, don't you?
And she ignites her nanopulse Lorpa.
Ah!
And we're gonna go into round.
Oh,
So-
good.
Yep. So here it is. As it stands, you're gonna have to do both the space battle and the ground battle at once. The hand ship immediately raises shields from the Cassini's perspective.
Lieutenant,
Take on-
did they make us?
They are actually turning about. You can actually see them start moving towards you.
Alright. We're gonna go to red alert then.
Yep, red alert. And Captain Fang is going to make the first move.
Okay.
So she's going to attack with her nanopulse Lorpa, and I am going to spend a point of threat to give her an extra die.
Hey guys, K'theris is a fun character.
Take all the die. Just take all of them.
Yeah, you're gonna need them.
Oh my
Oh!
Oh my god!
You
Yeah.
know what?
Yeah.
This is a
Go
pose.
take the momentum for this roll. Maybe
Take-
just
Take all of it. Holy shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
so
is an opposed
this is-
roll.
Okay, cool.
Wow, that
Yeah, take
is-
3. Take 3.
Okay,
Take
I'm gonna
3
take
and a
an.
determination. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's 2 natural ones.
Oh boy. Okay, so I have. Okay, so I'm taking an extra die. That's for sure. I have a focus in hand-to-hand combat.
Okay.
Gonna use a determination.
Not yet.
It's
Uh-oh.
round 1.
All right. I mean, that's 6, and those things can kill people real fast.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yep. Roll it.
Fuck.
You've got cautions. You can reroll 1, but that's not really gonna help you.
No, I'm not gonna risk reroll.
Okay.
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 Mm-hmm.
So you are wearing your armor at least. So
Yep.
that's
I
so
have
that's
resistance of 6 right now.
2.
Oh, 2. Sorry. No,
Because
3
this
with
will-
my shield.
Your
With my
shield will
shield.
not. Your shield does not apply against melee attacks.
Oh fuck, that's
But
right.
it's a nanopulse slurpa, which is an energy weapon.
Right, but it's still a melee weapon, and I'm gonna just rule that it's not gonna work as effectively.
Okay, that's fine.
It's like the Stargate personal shields where you can throw a knife through it. It's too slow for the shield to bounce it off.
All right. How much damage do I take?
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Minus 2, so 6. So that's enough for an injury.
Okay.
If you would like to spend momentum to avoid one,
Yes.
okay? Brings you down to 1 momentum. You get sliced across the belly with her, and it kind of cauterizes as it goes through. And you just kind
Uh-huh.
of pull yourself through the pain and pull out your mekla.
Okay. Oh boy.
And she just looks at you and goes, I have so been looking forward to this. And Kagon, it is now your turn. As you realize that your brother's going for a blade.
Then I'm going for one as well. Necklace time, yeah.
Yeah, mekla on mekla action.
Oh my god. Kagon's having the elevator fight.
Yep.
Yep.
Daring security.
I'm gonna take the last momentum on this one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Go for
Oh,
it.
hi, Kagon. You can do this.
We
And
believe in you,
melee
Kagon.
Melee combat focus applies.
Yes.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's respectable.
You win. You win that.
Oh, damn.
So you see him go for the blade, and you expertly block it, and you make your swipe with your mekla. Nice.
That's 6.
That's 6. He does 2 points of stress damage though because he has a resistance of 4.
Hold, can I use momentum that I got from that roll to re-roll 4 dice worth of damage?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Roll it.
Oh yeah.
Much better. Nice.
Much better. So that's an additional 5 damage. I'm gonna spend 2 points of threat to keep him up. And 6. Additional 5 damage. And he just kind of at you. Alright. Now we're gonna cut to space. Cassini, would you like to get in range of the Hand's yacht?
Yeah, we can't let them get away.
So it's gonna be a so Graz, this is gonna be for you. Control, or this is gonna be Daring Con. Yeah, Daring Con, because you're gonna be trying to jump. You're gonna hit that full impulse button, but just kind of squirt it so that you jump ahead.
Okay, so I don't have any momentum, so I can't do
Yeah.
that.
It's difficulty 1. This is not a hard task.
Okay.
Might actually generate us some momentum, which would
Yeah.
be great.
What's the
Okay.
ship rolling?
The ship is gonna roll engines con.
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Roll for the
Nice.
ship.
Yeah, roll for the ship. Nice. Might be keeping your people alive. Alright, so I'm gonna say pushing the engine that hard, you make it the equivalent of 2 squares forward. And that puts you at long range from the Hand's ship.
All right, we don't have anything else to skip the initiative, so I think we gotta.
Doesn't
Does-
Talus have?
Yeah. But the,
Oh.
action?
I do have quick to action. And I'm
Alright. Yeah, alright, so try to remember, quick to action does not require a amount to spend this turn, so yes. Talus, would you like to take a shot at that ship?
Yeah, we can do that.
Lieutenant Fire Phasers.
Will do, sir.
Now remember, you have your own people on board.
Yeah, that's why I said phasers.
Don't forget the targeting BI that we have.
That's Dallas.
That's
not
Dauntless.
Dauntless.
Yeah,
Wrong ship.
ignore me.
You do have Ariel. If you want, she can assist.
Yeah, I would ask Ariel to assist in this case.
Alright, so I will roll for Ariel. Journey, you will roll for the ship. Talus, roll your control security, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
And for the ship, it's weapons security.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh! Do you have? Oh, you didn't take any dice.
I did not.
You did not.
Also, I don't have Compass, so.
Ariel is not able to assist you.
Neither
Alright.
does the Cassini.
It's up. Yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
We got caught flat-footed.
You got caught foot-footed. The phaser goes wide. It just kind of grazes the shield. It doesn't do any actual damage. And
As a minor action, yo, Cavalier.
Yeah, no, let's hail the Cavalier.
alright, the Cavalier, as soon as you went to red alert, immediately started working position. It's going to take 4 rounds of combat to arrive, though, because it's a light year out.
Yep.
Hey, wasn't there a thing in a book about, like, grappling? I'm trying to find it, and I can't find the rules for it.
By the way,
Grappling is basically a melee attack, except the
Okay,
effect
the
is
character
different.
grabs their opponent. This requires the character to have an empty hand. Is placed in a grappled complication on the target, which prevents them from taking any other action than trying to break free.
Got it,
Let's
thank
see.
you.
Yeah, let's see. That is a it's an option for a character succeeding at a melee attack.
yep.
Yeah. A grappling character gains 1 bonus momentum on all melee attacks against the grappled character.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. That's on page 175 of the core book.
Is it my turn? Do I get to try and hit
Yes,
that?
it's your turn.
Okay. Which one is Fang and which one is the hand?
Well, it's labeled on the thing.
I can't
Not
see
on
it.
mine.
We don't see it.
Really?
No.
Why is-
So
You
Why
put the
is-
late because we don't have control of those tokens, so we don't see their names.
Okay, so Fang is the one at the door. The hand is the one at the.
So
Okay.
right click on the token, select the cog, and there should be a show name.
I did that. It's there.
Huh.
Is there a checkbox that says?
Be right back.
Yeah, I've got it checked and everything. I
Nah.
prepared.
That's okay. Okay, so is the hand currently armed, holding a weapon, doing anything?
He's watching. And I actually should move this over because Fang is now actually next to you.
Oh.
You got momentum.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Yeah,
you go
I
for the
know.
hand. You go for the hand. It's gonna leave you exposed to Fang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and disarm her.
Okay. Yes,
That's-
you can try to disarm her.
Yeah, it's possible with a melee attack. Oh, we should probably pull up the GM attack rules.
According to the sheet, it says it's a 2 momentum.
Yep. 2 minutes to spend
To do what?
to
Disarm.
disarm her.
Oh.
Conflict.
All right. So that will be daring security again. Opposed check.
Now I use the determination.
All right.
All right, you know what? She's gonna take. I'm gonna spend 3 threat to give her 2 extra die.
Grab a die.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a die.
All right, and then I'm gonna spend 3 more and give her a 5th die.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh God!
She really wants to kill K'theris.
Why?
Because you got all up in her business. Way back in season 1. She doesn't like you. I don't like you
Okay.
either.
Okay, so it's 2, so I spent 3, and I can't spend another 1 to get another dice, so I only have 3 dice.
Okay.
Jerry,
Yeah, you need 6
security.
momentum to get 3 dice.
So roll.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna use my captain's right hand value for my determination. If that's okay with you.
Let me
Unless
see.
I don't know if any of them apply. That's the problem.
Reckless but caring probably applies because you probably give a shit that Kagon's too.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Alright. Okay, roll.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Well,
Oh.
5,
3,
6,
4,
7.
5,
I
4.
do believe K'theris wins that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, K'theris wins that one.
Yes!
especially with the complication.
Mm-hmm. So, as a result of that complication, I'm granting you an extra momentum.
Yeah.
As
Nice.
the 2 of you start parrying, the energy on her blade kind of arcing off of your mechlith as you strike, because it's not a lightsaber, so it doesn't like cut through things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it does spark, and you do a couple of really good parries, and then you manage to do an offhand
Can
flat
I like?
palm punch.
Yeah, like flat palm punch, and then like kind of like stab her in the wrist.
Yeah,
I thought you were
you can spend momentum to disarm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna spend 2 momentum to decide.
All right. So I need you to roll damage, please. Very nice. Nice.
And then can I use my swift action to pick up the?
Yes.
It's mine now, bitch.
And I'm gonna spend 2 points of threat to keep her standing. Because you did enough damage to give her an injury.
All right, I'm going to use the termination and immediately put 3 points of momentum into the pool. Spirit of Discovery.
All right.
Oh.
Humans.
Very nice. Yeah, very nice. However, that forfeits the Cassini's turn, and we go to Kagon. Since you went last, it's Torok's turn.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I'm gonna spend a point of threat for an extra die.
Alright, I'm gonna take momentum for an extra die of my own.
All
You
right.
might have this. Yeah, you did not do well.
He did not do well. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna spend. So I'm actually gonna spend his determination to reroll all of his dice.
Okay.
By the way, his value is my brother is a traitor and should die a traitor.
Really.
Wow.
Gee.
And he
It's
still
not
owns-
enough.
Still loses. All right, roll.
That means he doesn't have determination. That's great.
Yep.
True story. Let's see. Mechlith damage. I'm gonna spend a momentum there to roll 4 additional dice.
Okay.
Ow.
Nothing.
That's 0. Yeah.
That's nothing. Okay. So you do 0 points of damage because his...
Well, no, because that's vicious. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fine. Okay, so he takes 1 point of damage. Because as a major Klingon NPC, he has tough, so he has 4 resistance.
Do you get him like across the cheek or something? Like ting ting. Psh.
Yeah,
Like
pretty.
right under his good eye.
It's just a slight cut. He's not even fazed by it. And unfortunately for the rest of you, it's now the Hand's Yacht's turn to fire on you.
Oh,
Brace for impact.
Yeah, brace for impact. So hang on, I actually have to input the NPC values because I forgot to do that apparently. So.
Oh, that's good to know that that works.
Alright, so they fire and miss.
Whoops.
Yep. Which means it's... And the Hand is not participating in this round of combat. So... Oh wait, actually no, he does actually, I forgot. He has...
Well, someone had to fire the ship's weapons.
Yeah.
No. He's
got people for that.
He's got people for that. No, he's the commanding officer, so he gets to give an order to Fang, ordering for her kill her.
Oh boy.
bitch! Not only
Yeah.
are they misgendering me, they're fucking trying to murder!
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole.
K'theris should get a point of determination for that.
I'm going to allow that.
Oh!
Nice.
Hey, thanks.
But that's also going to come at the cost of a free die for Fang.
That's fair.
Yeah, because the Hand is assisting.
Yeah, the Hand is assisting, but it's going to be straight up a Fang roll.
You got this, K'theris.
What you gonna do with all your without your fancy sword?
All the claws come out.
Oh, that's right. She's an augment.
She's a Frossen augment.
Like, oh shit.
Cut her arm.
Oh
off.
yeah.
I want that arm back.
Yeah, we're taking the arm back.
The doctor would like his home lab-grown arm back.
I thought that's what you meant when you said disarm.
Shit, it should have been. Oh, you got this.
Yeah, you got this. Come on.
Take
All
them
right,
up
I'm
and,
gonna buy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy an extra die.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Nice. And so the claws come out right at K'theris.
Hey, how much damage does that nanoblade Lurpa do anyway?
4.
Yeah.
It's 4.
4 challenge dice plus your security. Fuck yeah.
So I'm rolling 9 challenge dice.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. The time for mercy has passed. Holy
Oh
shit!
shit.
Oh my god!
You sure that wasn't like a starship phaser? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, so just to be clear, it also has Vicious on it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ!
So that's...
I think she's dead.
Yes, she is absolutely dead, actually. You actually cut the arm off and then her head.
Oh, you just decapitated her. Fuck yeah!
Just before I decapitate her, I just look at her and go, shame, and then I cut off.
God damn.
Alright. Well, that's the end of this round of combat. And at the death of Captain Fang, the Hand stands up and goes, "You have to do something yourself." And he pulls out a pair of nanopulse necklaces out of his coat.
This really is the S2 era. Everyone's packing.
Right?
The escalation is high with us.
I'd like to point out the doctor never takes a weapon anywhere.
It's true.
But so that would start with Kagon at the start
Well,
of this
Kagon's
one.
having a fucking Liam Neeson fight scene over here.
Yep.
Yeah, basically.
I'm more imagining it's the fight scene in that Mirror Universe discovery between Burnham
Yeah.
and her
Oh,
XO.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of rough and like nasty.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna continue the Mechleth action.
All right.
I'm gonna burn my value on this one.
All right.
Oh, did we get the momentum back for K'theris?
Oh yeah, you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for
In
reminding
which
me.
case, I'm also going to take a momentum point.
Well, there you
I'm
go.
using the value, I will fight for my ship and its crew.
All right. I am gonna be taking 3 threat for 2 extra die.
Okay. So.
Oof.
Oh no! Oh, you just had to. Oof.
Yeah, you can't undo that.
There's literally nothing I can do to undo that. No.
2 20s. Jesus
2
Christ.
natural 20s. All right.
Oh man.
You can re-roll one of them, maybe.
With what?
2
No,
momentum.
you don't have. Yeah, you don't have. You could just spend momentum, I guess. You could spend momentum and then give him threat to negate the other one.
No, I'm gonna eat the complications.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right.
Damn.
How many injuries is that?
9 damage
4,
total.
5, 6, 7. It's
So 7
9
minus
damage
2.
total. So it's well, I've got my
5 damage.
resistance listed as 5 here.
Well, so you don't have your personal shields. Your
Yeah, they
personal
don't
shields-
work because it's melee.
So your resistance is 2. So you take 5 damage.
Well, you're a Cleon. Don't you have an extra resistance?
If he took the tough talent,
Hmm.
which does Kagon have tough?
No.
Kagon's not tough enough.
His brother
Indeed.
does. So yeah, so 5
And
points
that's
damage.
where that's where that 2 momentum is going to come in handy, so that I can avoid an injury.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna. Here's how I'm gonna interpret that. You avoid an injury in mechanical. However, he does pluck out one of your eyes.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just. Ah.
It's okay. We can get you another one.
Yeah.
And I'm
we'll-
just
we'll
and
fix
I'm
that.
just gonna grin.
Oh boy.
Alright. This would make it the Cassini's turn.
Do we want to get in closer, or do we want to fire?
Well, I could do,
You've already gone. So,
Oh.
the way I'm going to interpret this is that because the Cassini is the less important roles in all of this, it's a matter of it's simply a matter of getting their shields down. You get 1 turn per, unless you want to use the quick to action with a momentum spent.
I wish we could set it to the moment the shield's down, we could beam someone over.
You've got the Colonels, Makos, and Tavita Rika. They're probably sitting on the transporter pad ready to beam over when we're red alert.
Like tapping their foot, like, come on.
All right then, yeah, open fire.
Alright, Talus, that's up to you. Would you like assistance from Ariel?
Yeah, sure. That
All
would
right.
help.
Alright.
I got the ship.
come and do it. You can do it.
Come on.
You roll first, because if you don't roll well, we don't roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
That's a good roll.
Boom.
That's momentum.
That's more momentum.
And Ariel. Oh, and
That is Ariel. And the ship.
5.
Wow.
Thank God.
That's 3 momentum gained. Please roll for the ship's phasers.
You're welcome. And roll for the phasers.
Come on, roll high. Get your roll?
Yeah, who's doing the roll?
I'd be
I would
Talus.
assume Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah, you need to roll the
Oh,
ship
I
phaser.
thought Journey was.
Oh no, you roll because you fired.
Yeah, you fired. You get the
I
honor
have to pull up the Cassini's
thing. Yeah.
character sheet.
Oh, what a
You-
bother.
You get the honor of doing the damage rolls.
Oh, did we pick a before you roll? Did we pick anything versatile? You want to do penetrate?
With momentum?
It's a
With
bonus momentum
it-
from
Yeah,
the successful attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Because also no, I mean we get to do a we get to pick something before that. We get to because it's ship phasers have versatile.
Yeah, you get to pick if you want to be penetrating or not.
Sure.
Do it.
Always be penetrating.
Ah.
I mean, you're not wrong. You've got 10 on board.
Jesus Christ.
All right, roll them. Ooh, really nice.
That's
So-
some fucking good damage.
Just to be clear, so you penetrate for each effect you roll.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Crap.
So you just hit it at -1 damage resistance. So you guys get to add a damage point onto that.
Ooh.
Did I do the?
I would take down
Very
shields, yeah.
fast.
It didn't take down their shields all the way. There's
But
still
it does-
there's significant damage. You did do a breach though.
Yep.
Nice.
So I need to roll a challenge die now.
It's a D20 for the system.
Oh, is it a D20? Okay.
Yep.
So hang on.
Oh, versatile X. The attack gains X points of bonus momentum if successful.
Ooh, nice.
Phasers are versatile.
Yep.
So
Is
we
it?
get more momentum. We can do
Yep.
that to add more damage.
Yes.
But it's but the way that it works is you can only use that momentum on like effects. Basically, you don't get to keep
Well,
it.
I mean, yeah, it's the immediate effects, and you guys pick penetrating. So it's hit. So
Alright.
that's -1 damage resistance on it.
All right, I'm gonna. What's our power on this? I'm gonna knock it down.
It should be 1 for hitting this attack.
Yeah. So, did we lose power for the earlier phaser strike?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it down to 11.
Okay. And I need Amcom, what page is the damage roll thing?
I've got the cheat sheet open here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on the
Wanna
cheat sheet.
Just roll a d20.
Yeah, I just need that. I was flipping through my book there. That was a mistake. GM screen. So, and I'm gonna roll that d20.
Yeah, it should be the little GM screen part.
Yeah. So 13, that's
Structure.
Structure.
structure. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, there's a hull breach. Everyone just kind of falls over.
Oh.
And,
Oh, could you roll for it?
yeah, you guys can roll for it.
So, Brian,
Yes.
just FYI, on an impact, roll one challenge die. On an effect, a random PC or important NPC has suffered a lethal injury.
Yep.
May avoid as normal.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend the 2 threat to avoid it as normal. Is that the console explodes and the hand bounces off of it to attack K'theris.
Sounds good.
Yep. And it's his turn.
Good shit. Good shit. Hit me, you
Oh,
shitty
shit.
bullion.
Oh yeah, he get it. Shit. Fight
by,
back.
by the way, for those of you checking on the character sheet for the hand shot, the red is how many injuries someone has taken. So
Cool.
Okay. We can't see it.
I mean, if you click on it, you can see it.
No, we
Oh,
can't
okay.
because we don't control it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay. Moving on.
Okay,
Yeah.
moving on.
Uh,
So you have to make a roll, Steph, because it's
yeah. I don't, but I can't get a momentum for this.
you can if you
Yeah.
succeed.
Yeah, it's an opposed task.
It's an opposed task.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I'm gonna buy an extra die.
All right.
And don't forget, you did get your determination back.
Yep.
If you
Glad
do you want to,
spent that-
yeah, do you want to roll one of those arrows for an extra momentum? Yeah, do that.
There we
Nice.
go.
Nice. All right. Roll your damage. What? Which weapon? You're using the nanopulse necklace, right?
Yep. I'm using the weapon I stole off of Fang.
You want to kill him? You don't want to like take him in?
That's the problem. I don't want to kill him. Can I just try and like cut him in half?
That
That will kill him.
What you can do is attack non-lethally with a weapon, but it ups the difficulty by 1. But you already have 3, so.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try and take off one of his legs.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
All the orders were to keep Mud in one piece, not this guy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that goes past that. You actually have killed him.
Damn it!
If they're attacking non-lethally, no matter how much damage, it's going to be non-lethal.
But they're attacking with a lethal weapon.
It still doesn't matter.
No, I can't stop the deadly value.
No, you can. Increase the difficulty of non-lethal attacks made by this weapon by 1. That means you can turn it into non-lethal.
Yeah, but he has taken so many injuries. This is lethal.
Alright, it just... Mechanically, that doesn't matter.
Mechanically, it normally wouldn't, but... Alright, here's how I'm gonna... Fine, it's non-lethal.
You would have to declare the non-lethal attack before you roll the dice.
Alright.
Which I... okay, never mind. That's fine. I kill him. Where...
Yeah. How would you like to describe how you dismember him?
I'm aiming for both of his legs so that, like, I don't kill him, but he can't really fight, and I just kind of aim a bit too high.
Just right across his midsection.
Yep.
And he does the Darth Maul thing and falls over dead.
And then I'm
Except
gonna,
unlike Darth Maul, he's not gonna get better.
Yeah, he's not gonna get better.
yeah. I'm gonna use my move action to get to the turbo lift and try to overwrite the stop with my next turn.
Alright. So I will say you'll be right there, but it's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright. Kagon, your brother's coming for you.
Alright, what's he got?
Well, I'm spending 3 more momentum.
Threat. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 more threat for extra die. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna, because this is almost the end of the battle, I'm gonna go for all 5.
Oh,
Frickin' gravy. Well, I am buying 1 extra die. What happens?
Come on, roll
You
20s.
can give me, you can buy more with threat.
You can.
That's true.
This may be the time.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. I'll do that.
How many are you buying?
I'll buy 2 dice with threat.
Okay, 1 with momentum. Alright, so let me see.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So
Yeah,
it's now
so
10
that's-
threat.
10 threat. Alright, roll it.
Jesus Christ! 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
See.
It's even, but
6 versus
No.
7. 5. 2 twos.
2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he
But he
That
That is a
will-
complication then.
there's a complication though. So, and the complication is I'm gonna negate the vicious on his mech lift. So it's a blunted roll instead of what he would prefer.
1,
Oh.
2. Oof.
Yeah, so
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 you
that's-
wanted the deadly? Or
the vicious.
the vicious, okay.
So it's just 6 reduced by 2, so it's 4. So you don't actually get an injury this time.
Yeah. Assuming you haven't run out of stress.
Which I have not.
Alright.
God damn, kick on stuff.
If he hits the maximum, he'll just die because it's a deadly weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta save the Klingon! Gotta save...
Hey,
And
did they go up or down?
they went up.
Okay.
Up
So
by
you can't,
3
you
floors.
can't just pry open the doors and jump down onto the turbo lift.
Otherwise,
You know
I
what?
wouldn't be doing that.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 threat. I want that to happen, because that would be so much cool.
Yeah, just like the blade coming out.
Yeah. Alright, so, K'theris, it's your turn.
Has the Cavalier
Doesn't the
moved
ship
in?
get to go? Yeah.
The Cavalier will be arriving next round.
What about the
Okay.
ship?
The ship goes next.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pry open this turbo lift door.
Alright, that's gonna be a control engineering.
Right?
No, prying open, that'd be fitness, wouldn't it?
Or fitness security, depending
Yeah.
on how you're doing it, yeah.
Yeah, so fitness, engineering, or fitness security, which do you want to do it as?
I'll do fitness security.
Alright.
My fitness isn't actually that great, y'all.
spent too long in that extra chair.
Oh,
Come on.
Come on, Steph.
No.
Oh! All right, Steph, you get electrocuted by the thing.
cool.
All right, Cassini, it's your turn.
What do we think? We want to fire again?
Yes.
Can we target a subsystem?
Yes, you can for an increased difficulty of 1.
Let's target. Actually, I'm going. Have I gone?
So every time I do this, I say you own. So basically, we're just treating this as like one. You only get 1 round as the Cassini to speed this up.
Okay.
So
I would
if
like
you
to try. I would like to do the direct task, which allows me to let someone do something, and I get to assist using my presence command.
All right.
And actually, I'm going to suggest we target the shields, and we pump a little bit more power into it.
All right. Spend an extra point of power.
No, not 1.
Oh. How many points of power are you planning to overload this beam overload to?
And you may spend up to 2 additional points of power to increase the damage by 1 challenge die per additional power point spent. So I'm going to say 2.
Beam
Okay.
overload 3.
Full power to phasers. Fire.
All right.
I'm just cackling gleefully in engineer.
All right, Talus. Let's see what you can do. Would you like to Riel?
And I
please.
can assist using command and whatever the attribute that the GM
Perfect.
decides.
Control. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's control.
Really.
And do I get to use my command presence?
Yes.
Nice. Jesus.
Ariel is useless.
What is with the goose eggs today?
God
Can
damn.
You if you have a
You said-
determination, can you use it to get rid of that comp?
You can
Yeah.
use determination to reroll.
Yeah. Would you like to do that?
Sure.
Alright.
Don't think, just act.
All
There
right.
you go. Because we
Yeah, and just
I'll
reroll the
that
1, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wavelength.
Okay,
That's 4.
That's 4. Excellent work. Gain a momentum, and you can add 2 extra challenge die on top of the ship's phaser. So Sarah, please roll for the ship's phasers, and then add 2 challenge die.
And then
Spend a point of momentum to reroll all the. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Wow.
You can spend a point of momentum to reroll the die that didn't succeed on the Cassini's phasers.
so that's 3 or
Okay,
Yeah,
phasers are what, like 4?
4 extra, 4 dice.
4 plus your security.
Yeah. So your security is like what? Your security is 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can roll like.
So it's 5 plus your security, because your ship's Mark 15 phasers are rank 5.
So 10.
You can reroll 7. Roll
8
7
because
dice.
the
Seven dice.
extra one counts in that
Yeah.
too. So 8.
Yeah.
So 8. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
What the fuck?
Wow. What the actual fuck, guys? That was pathetic.
Jesus Christ!
Well, we can use
That's
the.
why the whole challenge dice thing needs to show the zeros.
Yes.
Because you have no way of knowing, hey, did it actually roll 8 or did it roll like 3?
Mm-hmm.
So we can
But-
use some of the versatile momentum to re-roll still, can't we?
Yeah.
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 Bonus momentum. Let me see. Let me look up versatile. I had the thing out.
Yeah, you got 4 there.
Yes. Let's see.
Yeah, one
Good
momentum
conflict.
to reroll, one momentum to affect to.
Any number of
yourself.
any number of challenge die from the current task.
Yep, so you can want to re-roll 7 this time. You can do that.
Yeah, do it. Roll.
Okay.
Spend momentum.
Oh, that's better.
There we go. Alright, so let me do this. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't seem right.
Hey, Boop.
So,
Are phasers charge weapons?
not in space.
So it's 12. I'm counting.
12. Yeah, 12. So you bring down the resistance is 3, so that's down to 9. That wipes out their shields finally.
And another breach.
Yeah, and another breach, which I will roll the challenge die for that.
Oh, so no, we've what we
The breach is not challenge. Oh no, never mind. You're right. Ugh.
So they take a breach to their computer system.
Ooh.
So the dampening field is fluctuated. You can now tell that there's like injuries on board, like they've been injured. But you can't get a solid lock on them. But you can now beam over.
Okay, I guess we'll have to do that on our next turn.
I will allow you to do it now as a swift action if you'd like.
Beam over the Makos now.
All right. And so, hang on 1 second. And yeah. So what they do is they beam over Tavarika and Kara. The rest of the Makos are securing the area near that area to prevent others, his soldiers from coming. And now you got two allies into the mix.
Yay!
However,
Neither of which are in the turbo lift.
Yeah, neither of which are in the turbo lift. There's no room in the turbo lift. But they do see Commander K'theris shock themselves.
Because of their shields being down, do we get a read on their comm badges again?
I just said that you can't beam them out, but you can beam in and you can tell that they're taking hits.
Okay, that's all I want. I'm sorry, my brain phased out.
It's fine. Totally fine.
This is stressful!
But this now makes it Torok's turn.
He's still alive!
He's a Klingon.
He's a Klingon.
That's fair.
And I'm going to spend 3 points of threat for 2 extra die.
I want to grab a die, Kagon.
You threat.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know what? No, 1 momentum and for 1 extra die and 5 threat for you for the rest, because I
Okay.
can't afford to lose this one.
No,
No,
you
you
can't.
cannot.
You cannot. Roll it.
Oh man, I don't want to lose Kagon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You win by 1.
Yep. Nicely done.
Kagon's just having the most epic fight ever, and no one's watching.
No one's watching. There's no
No one
evidence.
will ever believe it.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure there are cameras in there catching everything, but we
Well, that's
don't know
true.
about them.
Yeah, they would
Yeah.
probably have that.
So, okay. Well, I'm trying to think how much momentum is that? Good lord. It's just one or
One.
is
It's
it-
one
It's
momentum.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
one momentum. Damn. That would have been awesome. And you're just gonna roll like that. Okay.
Yeah,
It's easier to see, yeah.
Yeah. So.
yeah, you can actually see the zeros,
So.
so
That's
that I can
fine.
see that I want to re-roll 2 of those.
Can
Yeah,
you put the
you-
Marco in the chat?
Huh?
I'm asking Don if you can put the Marco in the chat so I can see it. So I can roll like the challenge die Marco.
Yeah.
Well, not that chat, I mean Discord.
Discord.
Is you're just gonna roll it if you do that.
Well, I'm gonna spend a momentum to re-roll 2 of those dice.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Even better.
That's really nice. So that's, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11 damage. At a reduction of 4, that brings it down to 7. So that's, you kill him.
Wow.
And
So-
you just go,
So,
"Ah."
here's how this is gonna. Here's how I want to do this.
Okay.
Like we're locked into combat,
Mm-hmm.
and he starts shouting like a really high note just as I plunge his mek'leth into his chest.
Oh.
And Kagon says, "I have no brother," and collapses.
Nicely done.
Good job.
And this marks the end of combat, as the Makos start gunning down all the people in the control centers, taking care of the ship that brings it out of combat.
I am ignoring all of that. I am prying this door open. I am getting to Kagon.
You know, you have a nano blade. Why don't you just cut it?
Okay, so you know what?
Whatever. I'm getting this door open.
So here's how I'm imagining it. It's like they're trying to open, and then Kagon, having defeated their brother, presses the button, and the door just opens. And he's standing on top of his dead brother.
Shit. You know, you would have thought those glasses would have protected you from something.
I still have one eye.
Fang didn't want her arm after all, and I'm just gonna have to like tilt my head towards Fang's body.
Oh my. And Dagara is like, "Who are you? What the hell have you done with Kagon?"
I'm gonna tap my comm badge and see if like I can get a clear
Yeah, you can get a clear signal now.
badge. I will tap my comm badge then.
All right.
K'theris to Cassini.
Cassini here. What's the situation?
We got a dead Bolian, a dead Farasin, and a Klingon missing. Oh, also, Kagon killed someone.
Repeat what? Can you repeat that? We got a little bit of static here.
It
We
was-
have a dead we had a dead Farasin, a dead Bolian, someone missing an eye, and Kagon killed someone.
Do I share an incredulous look with Talus?
Absolutely. There's just like the terrible look of what the fuck on the bridge.
You might want to
Are you
get over
okay?
here.
Yeah, are you two
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah, but I might need your help overriding some of these codes.
Alright. Just try, yeah, no, keep yourself safe.
All right. So, I'm gonna say, about a couple hours pass. Kagon has a new eye put in.
Or
Does he?
Does he?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay,
Ooh.
eye patch for Kagon.
Battle scar. Yeah?
Which
They
eye
would.
was it?
Huh?
Which eye was it?
Yeah, I'll let you pick.
Okay.
Left or right, and write it in Discord, and I'll make the new asset later.
Okay. I put it on this character sheet.
Okay.
Did I get to keep the nanolirpa?
If you want to, it's probably gonna be taken by security as evidence.
Just
But
for
they're
now.
welcome to try.
As long as I might get a chance back to get it back, that's fine. But
Yeah,
just
no
for
problem.
now, I want.
You can claim your trophy later. Commander K'theris, can I get you to do a... this would probably be a control engineering task with your Intel operations focus supplies to crack their computer code.
Alright, I'm gonna give you 1 die for threat for bold.
All right.
You had bold this whole time and you didn't use it?
I
For
have bold.
engineering.
I have bold engineering,
Oh,
and I just
okay.
and I just got it as like a character growth thing.
Dang.
All right, roll it.
Really?
That's why you grab bold.
That's why I grab bold.
Really?
You got all your good rolls when you were, fighting for your life.
So you have, remember, your determination back.
Oh yes. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna reroll 2.
All right.
And if it comes up zeros again, it's fired.
If it comes up to
There
you
you
go.
go.
All right, so you succeed with 1 bonus momentum. You're able. His security is not as great as he probably thought it was. It looks like he was in the process of upgrading it, and so you're in that narrow window when like security is kind of weak, but it's only because you're replacing it with better security.
Oh, body.
It's like the shadow
No.
broker.
Yeah, and you are immediately overwhelmed with the amount of data you find in here.
Okay. Wow.
You, however, very quickly realize the first thing you were looking for, because that was the whole reason you're here, was looking for their base. You
Yep.
have identified it in the Briar Path.
Okay.
Good place to hide something.
Yeah, and there's a name that immediately pops up that sticks out immediately.
Okay.
Martok.
Wait, I know that name.
Yeah, you've been doing a little historical research. He was Chancellor killed like 22 years ago by Jim Pock.
Yeah,
But no, he's still alive. They've got him in prison.
Oh, I thought he died. My bad.
Well, that was the idea.
That's the whole point.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So K'theris
The
would
entire
think that
Klingon Empire thought he died.
Yeah.
So is it news that he's alive to K'theris, or
Yes. This is
Yeah.
information that has not leaked out.
wait, what? Is Kagon still with me, or whoever's with me? I guess Harrison's with me because I asked him to help.
I could be on the ship if you asked. Yeah, it's been a couple hours.
Hey, this doesn't make sense. It's saying that Martok is.
Chancellor Martok?
I just gesture at the.
Yeah, you actually see like a video recording of him getting a beating by Torg. And it's very clear that that's Martok. Doesn't look like he's aged a day. In fact, he looks younger.
Oh, this could have some problems.
Yeah, it could have a lot of problems.
This might be much bigger than us.
All right. So I want another check. This one's going to be difficulty 0 because you got access to the database.
Okay.
Same rolls.
Oh, okay. Control engineering.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just skim in the database.
Just because I'm gonna just give you an extra threat because I don't like these rolls right now.
Okay.
Right?
All right. So that's
There we go.
two momentum gain. The next thing you discover is, wait a second, they're monitoring. Wait a second, that's not right. And you look, they have detailed records of Drake's movements.
That's a problem.
What?
That's not even possible.
What is it?
He wouldn't be that fucking stupid.
What is
He
it, Commander?
wouldn't be that fucking Drake.
What?
They have eyes on Drake.
I need to see this immediately.
All right. I need you to do a reason command roll on this one. Because you're drawing on your memories for this.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One sec. Okay. So reason command. I'm gonna take a die for
Alright.
for cautious.
All right.
And do I have any applicable foci?
I'm going to say this is a focused roll. I'm not going to say how. But you have a focus that applies.
I bet I do.
Mm-hmm.
You have several focuses that apply.
I'm gonna reroll that one. There we
All
go.
right. So just to be clear, that was a difficulty 1 test. Get 2 momentum. You look, start digging through the files, and you realize not just Drake. There's detailed records on Komarova and other Section 31 agents. Starfleet Intelligence, the President of the Federation. And then it kind of clicks in your head. You're like, oh shit, you're not sure how this bastard got into the Section 31 spy network. It looks like it's pretty recent, but he got into however they mon-
What?
I do not share that information.
What?
Mhm.
What's wrong? What? And I start pushing Harrison out of the way to look at the files, and he was
I clear
A
it.
re- okay, that's gonna be an opposed check. So, daring plus security for K'theris, control plus security for Harrison.
I'm gonna buy a die.
I'm giving you die with bold.
Okay, I will totally allow that.
And assuming I have a focus that applies?
Yes, you do. And I am going to spend 3 threat to give K'theris an increased complication range.
Okay, so my complication range is 2?
Is by 3 total.
I don't delete the information, but I immediately lock it back up. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, roll it.
Oh!
All right.
Harrison goes to lock it back up, and K'theris accidentally deletes it.
Okay, I got rid of one of the complications.
All right, here's how this is going to work. Kevin Harrison successfully just like throws you to the ground, and it hurts actually. Take a point of stress damage because he throws you harder than you expect.
We never actually sparred.
We never actually sparred, no.
What the fuck, Logan?
This information is classified. It is not to leave this room under any circumstances. Is that understood?
Christ, yeah. Jesus, and I'm gonna stand up.
Okay. Logan, I am going to say this. There is one additional piece of information.
Mm-hmm.
For what you saw, only the Hand himself had access to this information. No one else in his network does, but it does mean that there has been somehow the network is compromised.
I'm gonna immediately try and pull that information into some kind of data storage device so I can take it off the ship.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll for any of this. We're getting to the... That all happens.
Wait, did Harrison tell me what he saw or no?
No, I did not.
We're going to come back to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm acting incredibly strangely.
Right. So you get all the information off, and I'm gonna... Give me a second. I need a moment. Logan, we're gonna move you into your ready room to contemplate this.
Before that, I would have ordered command wipe the drives immediately.
All right. Well, how much of the drives? Just that information?
Reformat entirely.
Entirely.
No. I guess the hands information on the possible Section 31 leak.
Okay, just the Section 31 stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, good move. You save the rest of the stuff like Martok and...
Yeah, because that's going to be interesting for the rest of the fleet in the Alliance.
Right. That's a setup for a stow mission.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I need you to do a reason security check, difficulty 1.
Okay.
Or insight if you would prefer that.
Reason, actually.
All right.
Do I have focuses?
Yes.
Okay. 2.
All right. So point of momentum. All right. The only way to seal this security breach, and you absolutely have to, if you give it to Starfleet Intelligence on the notion of, well, they can use this to bring down Section 31, it's not going to seal the breach, and all it's going to do is make you and the ship a target. If you just bring this to Komarova directly, even with this evidence, she might think that it's a fabrication or that you've got your memory back. So what you need to do is you need to find a way. One of the things, the information that was in the base is there was a location, and it's something triggered in the back of your mind. And this is the first time you've had one of these in a long time, you have a memory flashback.
Oh, damn.
Of a Section 31 base where you would get your orders from your mother.
A dead drop.
And not a dead drop, an actual base. This is where her office is. It's the memory is kind of faded because of the other you that's been removed. But you remember meeting in a conference room with a beautiful red star outside the window. And it occurs to you, because of Komarova's position, there is one person who actually has legitimate authority to approach that base. And he's big and green, and your Exo's dad. because she's in temporal investigations. Who has a bad habit of getting involved in their shit?
This is going to be complicated. Shit. With that though, so it's just me contemplating in my ready room?
For now. You want to bring anyone in here, you can.
Got the call badge. Commander K'theris, please come see me in my ready room.
On my way. And I'm
Alright.
gonna kind of solemnly make my way there. Like, I feel like I fucked up and I don't know why.
Okay.
Like, it's like that kind of feeling like when you disappoint someone and you know that you disappointed them, but they're not saying anything.
Mm-hmm. Alright. K'theris, you enter into the ready room.
Captain?
One moment. Ariel, lock down the ready room.
Security fields in place, Captain.
Deactivate all recording devices.
Yes, Captain. And she cuts herself off from the ready room.
I'm sorry for how I acted on the yacht, Commander. But
Whatever.
This is a big issue. The information you found on there.
Yeah, no shit! Fucking Martok is alive! Fucking Torg is after him!
Section 31 has a leak.
Kagon is...
Someone's managed to tap into Section 31 surveillance systems. They have information on almost everything.
What?
That includes Starfleet intelligence.
Holy shit!
Yes. However, it looks like this was
Who
done
else
fairly
knows?
recently.
Who else knows? How far does it go?
Right now, you and me. It was used to include the
I meant
hand, but you took care of that problem.
You're sure it hasn't gotten past his eyes?
As certain as I can be, if I can't interrogate him. Here's an additional issue. I think I have a place where we might find a lead.
Okay.
The problem is, it involves heading to a planet that's currently under the purview of temporal intelligence. Or what are they called? Temporal investigations?
Temporal investigations in this period.
Currently under the purview of temporal investigations.
Okay, so this is like some sort of TI base, or it's a...
So for content, the base has TI intelligence because it is sometimes they use it as a meeting point because of Komarova. It is primarily a Starfleet biological research base because that's her primary focus at Starfleet.
So I explained that information, but I also explained that at the time I received my orders from that
Yeah,
base.
it is in reality. It is all those things, but it is actually a Section 31 base.
It's hiding in plain sight.
Mm-hmm. Using a classified research base as a legitimate cover, yes.
I just kind of stand and stare. We're fucked. This whole situation is fucked.
Right now, we can't trust anyone outside of this starship.
Okay.
In order to get there, we would need legitimate cause, which I can't provide and Komarova can't provide, but
Where
your
is
father
this
may be able to.
planet?
I have just unlocked a file for you, Logan. Section 31 emblem on it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So he just kind of looks contemplative as he tries to remember. And you're just kind of... That chittering thing that K'theris does.
Yeah. Yeah. As it stands, without someone in authority and temporal investigations, we don't have any purview to approach this place. And with the leak this strong, the entire Federation's in threat. The President, the Council, the Admiralty, key locations, civilians, everyone.
I just don't know what to say.
And we have to get the job done.
I'm just kind of standing there shocked because, like, what the fuck? Logan, why do you think Ted can help?
Because the facility is on. Let's see. Because Komarova is involved with the facility.
And Komarova is involved with Ted.
She's a member of Temporal Investigations.
Okay, that's great. Cool. Okay. So who do we tell? We can't not tell people. This is huge. This is.
I'll let the senior staff as we head to the system. But for now, we have to keep this in the dark. And once we start, we're going to have to go off the grid. We can't take both Cavalier and the Cassini, and the Cassinis are a much better shot of getting in and out.
We might need Ted.
Yes, he'll have to stay with us on the Cassini. But first we have to talk him into it.
You want to do that now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry. I just love to throw at you.
You know, I picked a hell of a time to stop drinking.
Pick a hell of a time to stop sniffing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this.
One last thing. I walk up to K'theris and give him a hug. You have me so fucking scared over there.
Why? You think I'm gonna leave you alone on this ship, fend for yourself? You'd be lost without.
Oh God! Let's hope we never have to do that again.
Why? It was fun.
Kev. And he takes a step back, and the stone faces back up.
Aww. Keth boops your nose. As soon as the stone face goes up, just boop.
Stone face.
Aww.
Back to work, Commander.
You look like your mom when you do that, you know?
That's a low blow and you know it.
Doesn't matter, still works, and I back out of the door.
Well, do you want to have the conversation with Ted in the ready room?
Yeah, I figured. Oh, that's right. God.
Yeah, so the captain is going to leave.
The captain is gonna leave, go out onto the bridge, and after, it's like, once I just go to the ready room, please. And your dad arrives.
Hey, I imagine I'm still like patched up, kind of singed and.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. You should see the other guys.
Yeah, I did. What the fuck?
They fucked with me. They tried to kill me.
Jesus Christ, K'theris.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were neat and tidy when you murdered.
I use a phaser.
Oh, well, a phaser's kind of detectable, and, you know, a mechless, which is what I had, doesn't do very good against a fucking laser.
Jesus Christ. Alright, what is it? What do you want?
We found some information on the ship.
Yeah, so I heard. Fucking Martok's alive?
Yeah, we found some other information on the.
Oh yeah? What's next?
I'm gonna like sit on the edge of the desk and kind of kick out the chair towards him, and give him like a very serious like you should sit down look.
Ted's gonna replicate some tea first, and then sit down.
Because you can't have a spit take without the tea.
Alright,
And
let's
like
hit me with
this is the first time that you've seen me like super serious. We found a leak in the hand's communications or shenanigans or however the fuck bullshit he was.
what? A leak? Like a Starfleet leak?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. It's not great, but I mean,
Only, you don't always recognize these guys as Starfleet.
you better explain yourself.
The man that is currently not a Bolian, who is taking residence in our morgue, managed to tap a leak into Section 31.
Ted takes a sip of his tea, finishes, stands up, turns to the left 90 degrees, and throws the entire. It just the loudest swearing. If this room doesn't already sound.
You're just hearing Alan.
Yeah, you're just cut to outside the ship as you just hear it. After 5 minutes pass, calms himself down. Hate those fucking bastards.
You want to join the club? I'm making jackets.
I'm the fucking president of it.
Well, fuck you then. Sorry.
So how far does it go?
And I just start like reiterating everything that Logan told.
After a thrown chair later,
An emergency force field for the window.
oh yeah, that was installed after Harrison started doing his antics.
Mm-hmm.
What the
The
hell? That's
doctor
new.
made sure of all that.
So what does it mean? We have to plug the leak, right?
Yeah, it means we gotta go in dark and we gotta find this hole and.
Alright then, why the hell did you tell me about it?
Did you miss that whole part about the temporal? Oh, I didn't tell you about that yet. And then I'm
The
just
what?
talking.
We cut back to Ted and the cane is bent.
Snapped in half because it's wood.
Yeah. No, you gotta have a metal cane.
Okay.
Yeah.
That Komarova's now temporal intelligence, and you're like,
Yeah, that was solid material. Okay. So you want to use me to get in there without spooking anybody.
Basically.
I thought you said you were done with this Section 31 bullshit.
I am done with this Section 31 bullshit. I am not doing this because of Section 31. I am doing this because all of Starfleet is at risk. Hell, probably all of the UFP is at risk. Potentially the entire sector. You know, my own life.
What a god. Fine. Fine. Fucking god, Komarova.
I don't like her.
Yeah, she's a fucking bitch. And if we're done, if I find anything that I can use to nail her ass to the wall, I am doing it.
That is between you and her. That is your business.
Good.
So, you missed the fight.
Yeah, pretty sure it was a good idea. Jesus Christ. 3 pieces? Really?
Mm. Okay, she came onto the ship, first of all, and she said that she's been wanting to kill me for a long time when we've done nothing but help her. I have one. You hear me? One inappropriate thought, and this telepathic bitch gets all up in my face because, oh no, can't have illicit thoughts about Fang, can't have any thoughts about myself.
La 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 la. I am not eating this. La 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 la.
Anyway, that
No.
doesn't matter. She's
No.
mad at me for this, and then now she wants to murder me after we grew her an arm, we reunited her with her brother. She got 200 fucking latinum, which I'm gonna find, by the way, because that's now my lat.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna have to tell the patriarch.
Oh, fuck!
And we're gonna. So, there's a significant period of time of this going on before you guys finally come out onto the bridge.
How much of the office is left standing?
Most of it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a T stain on one wall and one upended.
Yeah.
And one broken window.
Well, no, the force fields took care of that.
It's still a broken window.
It's transparent aluminum. Tin cannot break transparent aluminum.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's Harrison's thing.
Yeah.
It's got a crack. Sand's gonna be busy.
It's aluminum.
Anyway,
Aluminium.
we walk out onto the bridge, and I just kind of give Harrison.
Ted just stomps off to the turbo lift. Call me when it's done. Shh.
Sloppy salute.
Let it
So,
go, commander.
you know, fine. He gets all mad. He got mad, you know, because I told him what happened on the ship and how, you know, Fang was a bitch. Anyway, he apparently 3 pieces is too many.
It was a little overkill.
Okay, she came at me.
Is this really the time for that? Whatever secret thing you guys are talking about?
Oh no, so, okay. Sorry. Yes. No, everything is fine.
Very well. We're gonna.
Also, we're gonna probably catch hell that I killed that guy.
You're defending yourself.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before we wrap up the session, I believe Captain Harrison has one order to give.
Yes, I do. Let's see. I'm looking for the name of the planet.
It is in that file. Well, at least the name of the system is.
Alright. Lieutenant Graz?
Alright.
Lieutenant, set a course for the Arcturus system.
As
Maximum warp.
is that's in the briar patch, isn't it?
No. Alpha
What's
Quadrant.
I assumed this point we would have relayed that information about the Mortalk over to Starfleet.
Oh yeah. No, that information has already been relayed. Tane's got sent it off to Klingon intelligence to verify.
Yeah.
Investigate rumors of Klingon intelligence.
Apparently there is none.
Actually, I'm going to turn it over to Lieutenant Dallas. Lieutenant, take us off the network. We're going dark.
Aye, aye.
Okay, so
To be continued.
dun dun dun.